Hey everybody and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published on all podcast platforms. Alright, but today we are playing Marvel Champions, specifically Penny Parker, aka Spider. Alright, I've only used Penny once and it was with the Precon deck. And thanks to all the comments and Reddit help, because I learned something very important about Penny that I'll show you when we start. All right, so her Precon deck was protection, but the thing about Penny is she's got a really small hand size for an alter ego and 3 in her hero form. So I'm going to try something. We're going to do a Justice deck today. And let's take a look at what I've got in store for us, okay? So, we're going to be playing 3 copies of one way or another, all right? Search the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveal the side scheme, and draw 3 cards. Drawing cards for her is going to be key, right? Because we don't have that many. I've included 3 copies of Clear the Area. Remove 2 threat. If this removes the last threat, draw a card, right? We're Justice, we want to be removing threat, allows us to draw a card. Works really well if we have one way or another out, right? This is an auto-include in usually all my Justice decks. Turn the Tide, okay? After your hero thwarts and removes all threat from an enemy, deal 3 damage to that enemy with a base of 2 thwart. This should be really nice. Now, my usual go-to deck always, for the most part, included at least 2 or 3 of these for Justice League, at least, and multitasking. However, Overwatch just came out, right? And I'm thinking that this is going to replace my multitasking, and here's why. Multitasking, especially with one way or another, is works really well because it removes 2 threat. If you paid for it with a mental resource, you remove 2 threat from another side scheme. However, Overwatch is a 0-cost upgrade. You attach to a scheme, right? And when any amount of threat is removed from the attached scheme by a thwart, discard this card and remove an equal amount of threat to a different side scheme. Here's why I'm thinking this might auto-replace it, especially for Penny Parker, whose hand size is low. It's a 0-cost card, right? So I'll throw it on the main scheme if a side scheme is out. At minimum, she can thwart for 2. So this is so I remove 2 from the main scheme and then remove 2 from the side scheme. So this essentially does exactly what multitasking does, with less of a resource and a mandatory use of a mental resource to trigger. We have our Skilled Investigator for 3 costs. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust Skilled Investigator, draw a card. Trying to be always drawn with Penny. And I don't know, I'm trying this out. This Pavitir Prabhakar, Peter Parker, 3-cost ally. After he enters play, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each Web Warrior card you control, including him. So, you know I'm going to be playing across the Spider-Verse to try to bring him out, but, you know, if we have enough resources to use, he might be good. Alright, and here are our basic cards. We're going to be playing Spider-Man Doc Ock, the Superior Spider-Man. Cheap, 2-cost ally, right? After you play him from your hand, ready an upgrade you control, and if it's a tech, you draw a card. She's got a lot of tech upgrades that could help us draw. Ghost Spider. So what she's going to do is when she leaves play, we can search our deck for an identity-specific event, and bring it to our hand. We'll probably be looking for All Systems Go. We have Spider-Man, which is almost an auto-include in all of my Web Warrior decks. When he attacks or thwarts, choose a Web Warrior that we have, ready that character. He has 3 costs with a steep payment, but I've got Across the Spider-Verse to pay for him. Newly added is this Scarlet Spider. Here's why. He's a 4-cost ally, which is very steep. However, Penny has some abilities that let us exhaust cards to make a resource, and I have Across the Spider-Verse to bring him into play. So here's why I'm loving him. When you would reveal an encounter card, name a card type, then look at the card. If the card is of the name type, deal 1 damage and draw a card. one way or another. So I play this first, right? Search the encounter deck for a side scheme and reveal that side scheme. Well, do I play that first or interrupt? All right, so if he's out, I search the encounter deck for a side scheme and then I reveal it. So when you would reveal an encounter card, name the card type. I'm going to name side scheme. Guaranteed. Right? And then he'll take a damage and I can draw a card. So I'm basically getting him out here to draw cards, which I think is going to be very interesting. We have my auto include across the Spider-Verse. Lets me bring in any spider friend for no cost. Well, it's cost of that card. Web of Life and Destiny. After Web Warrior leaves play. After Web Warrior ally leaves play, draw a card. All right. So we have 3 copies of Assess the Situation. She has a low hand size. I'm thinking this is going to help. If we can get a couple of these out, she'll be really powerful with what the amount of cards she can draw. Now I'm trying these 2 out. I don't know how well it's going to work. We got 2 copies of Limitless Stamina. Play if we have at least 14 printed hit points, which we do. Ready Penny. I think that should do pretty good. And I don't know about this, but, you know, it just came out. So she's one of the few characters with at least 14 printed hit points. It's an upgrade. We gain Steady. 2 status cards to be stunned or confused. I think this could be pretty good. So that's a Justice deck we're going to be playing. Will it work out? I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. All right, so let's get this done. He has 16 hit points that set. I have 14 hit points that set. Main scheme is going to start with 2 threat on it. All right, let's shuffle up our deck. All right, what am I going to talk about while deck shuffling? All right, so yeah, I'm making a very broad assumption that if you play Marvel Champions like I do, you probably play video games. Check out our video game podcast. It's a weekly podcast. You know, we do a good job, I think. We haven't missed an episode in we've never missed an episode. We've been recording for 4 years plus. So go check us out. Dpad Experience. I think you'll like it. Let's see. I would like to thank all of the people who have been commenting. I don't want to get your names wrong, especially since I don't, it's hard for me to remember them. But thank you for your tips, your suggestions, your things that I've forgotten. I love playing this game. I love playing it correctly. So everything that you have mentioned has been super helpful. Please, 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 please keep it coming. I appreciate it all. Okay. So our deck is shuffled. Let's give this encounter deck a good shuffle. I'm hoping to be able to keep this. I like to come up with different hobbies over the summer. I'm a school teacher, so I have a lot of free time over the summer, and I'm going to be making sure to keep the content coming during the school year. It's probably be a tiny bit, a little less, but I will be making sure to find time to do it because this is what I like to. This is my me time. This is my me time. It's my time. Play my game, record a video. So I'll make sure to keep it coming when I go back to the works. All right, here we go. Gotta take this slow. I've only ever played her once. So Penny Parker set up, put Spider Suit into play inactive side. It is inactive. Let's see. Force Interrupt. When you would flip to this side, flip Spider to Penny Parker. Detach, right? We do the detaching and all that stuff. Okay. Alter Ego actions. Exhaust the Spider Suit. Draw 2 cards. Got it. All right. So let's draw up to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Decent start. Let's see. I got to remember what these do. Deal 5 damage to an enemy if you paid for this using the resource generated. But, oh, man, I would have loved to get a... You know what? We might be able to get one of those out. I see. All right, let's exhaust the Spider Suit to draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. Nice. Okay. Ready Spider. So let us now flip. So let's see what happens. We flip. Right? This suit up. When you would flip to this side, flip Spider Suit. Move all counters to Spider Suit. Okay. So this is exhausted. Playing clear the area would be nice so I could draw a card. Right? This is going to be pretty expensive to get out right now. I don't remember what the other ones were, though. Should we try to do it? Here's what I want to do. I'm going to cheat for a second, but not too much. I want to see what the other upgrades are, just because I haven't played in a while. It's a 2-cost upgrade. Okay. What else is it? I'm going to shuffle this deck, too, so don't worry. We get defense for this. This gets plus attack. So it looks like it's going to be 2 costs mainly for them. Thwarts, we got the attack, defense, and the thwart. Okay. All right, so let's shuffle these up again, because I'm not trying to cheat. I just didn't know what they were, and I'm just trying to play out my numbers. Okay. So if we played this to get out something, we wouldn't be able to play the web trap yet, because we want to suit her up. So I think that we're going to, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. We could draw a card. Let's see how that goes. Let's play Turn the Tide. Let's use Turn the Tide to pay for Clear the Area. Yeah. I know that I'm giving up... Well, hold on. I know I'd be giving up damage. But this is going to be key for... Decisions. I mean, I guess it's not necessary that I play this, but stunning would be nice. All right. Let's not use these. Let's use her cards. So we're gonna pay for All Systems Go with Overwatch. We're gonna find, I don't know, what should we find? Should we get the thwart out or the attack? What should we get out? I think we'll get out the thwart, because I'm going to want to be flipping. Back and forth, I think. At least. Okay, so we got out the thwart. Got it. Now what are we doing? Oh, actually... No, I want the attack card to deal with that city in the streets. This automatically gives us +2. Oh, no. No, never mind. It won't work like I thought. It's fine. I'll shuffle these again, since I kind of got a peek at them. Sorry for this messy start. I've only used her once, so it's a lot of stuff that I have to think through. All right, so I want the thwart out. Then we're going to hold on to that upgrade. Let's stun him. All right, so we are going to, what are we going to do? Deal 5 damage to an enemy. Got it. Or, what if I played that? No, because then I'm going to have to give that up. I would love to play this card. Or I can just spend all these and get this out, but stunning them for a turn would be nice. I think we might do that. If I use this to pay for this, I draw a card, but I'd still be short. I'm definitely not getting rid of my upgrade. Let's stun him. All right, we're going to exhaust this, right? That's how that works. Exhaust an interface you control, generate an ability on it. So we'll pay for that with this. We'll do a webbed up, dealing 5 damage and stunning him. He's getting that stun. I'm definitely not going to pay for this with that. That would be insanity. But we will should we discard this? I mean, we'll only be able to draw 1 on our next turn. No, let's hold on to this. All right. Okay, I'm going to draw one. Ghost Spider. Not what I wanted to draw, but it's fine. All right, his turn. We get a threat. Going to 3. He doesn't attack us. We get our encounter. God damn it, Rhino. All right, Rhino has Steady. He's a very strong minion. He gains Overkill. But he's dumb. He can't scheme, which we're going to use to our advantage. Okay, let's see. What should we do? We are going to exhaust this to get out our host spider. Use these two to pay for it. And then I think we're going to thwart for 2. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Don't forget, man. I'm talking to myself. This is an interface. I can exhaust this to gain a resource. All right, don't forget that, Rick. Don't forget that. All right. We're going to exhaust this to remove 2 from here because we're going to flip. We're going to use this to ready, to attack, to remove 2, to flip. Oh man, this is already exhausted. Oh well, it's fine. I've committed to it. We're going to draw up to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got some nice cards here. Exhaust, this is support. Exhaust Spider Command, end an interface, and draw a card. Exhaust Spider. Oh, cool. We got a bunch of good stuff here. All right. This is going up to 2. He's going to scheme for 1 plus 2 is 3. This is going to 5. You're not going to do anything. Here is our encounter card. Criminal with Surge. All right. We got a whole bunch of guys on us right now. Okay. So, now what do we do? Do we have a physical resource in our hand? We have Across the Spider-Verse. Let's exhaust this to draw 2 cards. A little bit helpful. I'm just trying to see what spider friends I have here. I think it's just Ghost Spider, right? So we could bring out Ghost Spider. Right? We could bring out Ghost Spider with Across the Spider-Verse. She could do 2 attack. And start working on him. We need to get some threat off the main scheme. Okay, let us do this. We're gonna flip. We're going to exhaust this to ready. Oh wait, hang on a second. I want to flip back. Sorry. We're not there yet. I'm going to use Limitless Stamina. This isn't exhausted yet. I'm going to use Limitless Stamina to spend a physical resource to deal 3 damage to him. We can draw a card or remove 3 threat from a scheme. I'm going to choose to remove 3 threat from a scheme, bringing that down to 2. Now we're going to flip. Now we're going to use this to ready. Okay. Now we're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to use these 2, I think, to pay for Across the Spider-Verse to get Gwen out. Gwen is out. She has 3 health. Okay. Now what are we doing? We are going to, let's see. What are we going to do? Exhaust spider command. Choose and discard one of your cards. I would love to be able to use that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it now. I mean, I can use it, but it's going to be useless. All right, so we're going to exhaust this to put out spider command, just to get it there. Exhaust spider command, end an interface and draw a card. Okay. So we can't use this. But we can attack for 2, attack for 2. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot about that. I forgot about that card. So we probably can get something out. So let's not use this yet. I keep forgetting about this as a resource. So if I exhausted this to pay for all systems go, I'd still have this and that. I'd have these two to spend on something. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. So we're going to exhaust this to pay for all systems go to look for an upgrade. And I would like to look for that attack one. Where is it? I don't want the defense one. I want the attack one. Where is it? Where is my attack upgrade? I know you probably saw it already and I missed it. No. That's the defense. Here it is. All right, so this goes into my hand. Search the discard pile, your deck and discard pile, add it to my hand, shuffle up. Okay. Now what are we doing? What did I want to do? I want to exhaust you. I'm going to use the spider command to pay for this. Okay, we got a solid little upgrade set going here. When Spider Suit makes a basic attack, exhaust this, it gets +2 attack. So that's a 4. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll get you out of the game. We'll attack you for 2, bringing you down to 4. Now I think we're done. All right. We're going to draw up to 3. 1, 2, and 3. We will ready. We will do something. This is going to go up. You're going to attack me for 2. I'm going to take it. So that's 3. These are backwards, and it's driving me crazy. All right, so I took 3 damage. Took 3 damage. Now what? I'll take 3 damage from you. Oh, wait. Sorry. I haven't played in a while. Blah, blah, blah. Reserve Surging Sands. So this goes up by 1. We discard 5. 4 and 5. Okay. Now you attack me and I'll take that. 1, 2, and 3. We get our encounter. Give to Penny Parker. I'm not discarding integrate. That's insane. Insanity. Sorry. So we're going to flip. I'm going to choose to flip to alter ego. We're going to exhaust Penny Parker and remove this from the game. All right. I think we're going to probably exhaust this to draw some cards. Here are my thoughts. We'll have 2 cards in our hand if we did that. I'll play one way or another, right? Draw 3 more cards. I will be able to remove the threat. I'll ready myself, remove the threat from the side scheme. So I think it's going to work out well. I think. I'm not playing you because I already used Across Spider-Verse. So you're going to be a resource, buddy. All right. I think you will be. So we're going to exhaust our Spider Suit to draw 2 cards. Okay. Now we're going to play one way or another. We're going to search for an encounter side scheme. What do I want? Resolve it twice. X additional threat where X is equal to sand counters on the city, so that's not going out. I think we're just going to play this one. Okay. This has 1 on it. I draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. That turned out pretty well, actually. Okay, we're going to flip, right? Is that what we're doing right now? Yep. We're flipping. Now we will exhaust this to ready our spider suit. We are going to... yeah, I don't think we need this for this round. It's a threat, all right? So we'll exhaust Psychic Link to pay for clear the area. Actually, we're going to first exhaust Ghost Spider to remove 2 sand counters. Then we exhausted that to play for clear the area, remove 2 threat, and remove the last threat, so we draw a card. Damn it! I would have loved to have that beforehand. This gets resolved twice now, right? Yes, so it's resolved to 4. We'll just do it easy. So that's 4, and then it resolves to 5, so I'm discarding 9 cards from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to get a acceleration token soon, and we haven't done any damage yet. FML. All right, but I did remove all the threat, right? So we will use 2 turn the tides. No, we're not going to use 2. That would be crazy. We're going to, yeah, we'll use 2, I think, against the villain. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to use 2 turn the tides against Sandman, taking his health down by 6 to 10. Then we are going to attack him, exhaust, get the +2, right? So it's a 4 attack. So you're gone. Now what are we going to do? There's only 2 more side schemes in there, so I'm not feeling too good about this, okay? But, and if I keep Ghost Spider around to remove the sand environments, it's kind of going to make Web of Life and Destiny kind of useless to me, similar with Spider-Man. So I can use these as resources right now. I think I'm going to do this. We're going to use our Skilled Investigator to get out our Speed Metal Alloy. Okay. Then we're going to use our Web of Life and Destiny to pay for all systems go and ready each interface. Oh, shoot. That might have been better than I thought. We're going to ready each interface upgrade we control. So that's 1, 2, and 3. What I was going to do was attack him again. However, how freaking ever, we are actually going to do this. We are going to exhaust Psychic Link, Host Spider, and Web Fluid Compressor to generate the resources necessary to pay for Spider-Man, who will come into the game. And let's keep the... Ooh, I could remove from that. Let's do that. Let's exhaust Spider-Man and remove 2 sand counters from here. Oh, sorry, he was at 5, right? So he goes down to 3. That was a decent turn. Actually, that was a very good turn. Who am I lying? That worked out really well. All right, let's draw up to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Another one way or another. This is going to go up by 1 to 4. You are going to attack. I will defend now. I will defend. When Spider Suit defends against an attack, exhaust this. I get +2, so that's 4 defense. So he's coming at me for 2 +1. I take no damage. So you don't trigger. Ha! Take that. Here comes our encounter card. Damn it! Makes one way or another useless. All right. So this comes in with 5 total. All right. All right. What do you do on May and Uncle Ben? Exhaust on May and Uncle Ben. Discard top 2 cards of your discard deck, and if there's a Addy Spider discarded card your way. They're pretty good, but I've already got the ones that I kind of want out. So I don't know if I want to use them. Let's see. I think the first thing, do we want to play one way or another? What could be in here? What could be in here? I don't know. All right, well, we possibly could have some threat removal, which would help. But then we'd have 2. There's an Overwatch in here, I think. There's an Overwatch in there. So maybe I should do it. All right, we're going to play one way or another. Please let there be a side scheme in here. Damn it, there's no side scheme in here. Let me shuffle these up. So now one way or another is useless to me. All right. Well, that sucks. So what are we gonna do? I think we're going to exhaust you to remove 2 from here, bringing that to 1. Then we are going to use one way or another to pay for Aunt May and Uncle Ben. I think I should use them now. I'm going to flip to Alter Ego, but I'm going to have more options if I stay here. So I'm going to, but it's only 2. That's fine. Let's look for 2. Add each spider discard to your... Nope, so that didn't work. Didn't work out at all. I still have Auto in my hand. Okay. So how are we going to use this? Let's see. I got to get this off because I don't want the extra encounter card. So how am I going to take 5 threat off of that? We're going to do that by doing this. We are going to remove 2 threat, bring you to 3, readying Spider. We'll exhaust our Psychic Link to remove the rest of the threat. We will I have 2. I have room for 1 more ally. Cool. We'll exhaust these 2 to bring out Otto. I'm running out of room. Okay. I brought out Otto. I can ready a tech upgrade that I control and draw a card. I'm going to ready Host Spider. Oh, shoot. That was awesome. I'm going to play that right now. I'm going to exhaust Host Spider to ready the Spider Suit. I'm about to flip. So I want to remove 2 threat. I'm going to flip. I'll remove 1 more threat with Auto. Now I'm going to flip. And I'm going to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now I draw up to 5 because of Assess the Situation. Thank you, Assess the Situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Useless! Let's ready up. Okay. This is getting 2. You're going to scheme for 1 plus nothing, so you're going to 3. Here comes our encounter card. Search the encounter deck for a copy of my obligation and reveal it. During this reveal, if you change to alter ego form, discard. I did not change. I've already alter ego form. So I'm going to make sure I'm doing this correctly. During that reveal, if you change to alter ego form, discard 1 random card from your hand. Cool. All right. So I'm already in alter ego form, so that doesn't affect me. I believe it was just... I wonder if these count. It's technically an obligation, but I'm going to look for mine. Where's mine? Here it is. Exhaust Penny Park and remove from the game. Okay. Come on, cards. There we go. All right. Now what are we doing? We have a bunch of cards in our hand. I think we'll exhaust Aunt May and Uncle Ben to look for 3 cards. We add any spider card to our hand. Holy crap. All right. I need to make room for Venom. So what are we gonna do? I don't have many cards left here. So I'm still gonna trigger this. So I might as well grab them. No, did I do that? No, I've got decent cards. I'm gonna save that. All right, we're gonna flip, right? You're useless, useless right now. Hey, let's flip. All right, we have flipped. You know we're bringing out Venom. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Remove 3 threat from another scheme. I don't really need to do that. Oh man, I have some nice cards right now. All right, let's do this. I would like to get Venom out. After Venom enters play, place 1 sim counter on her for each resource generated by Spider's sync ratio ability to pay for her. So what is this? Exhaust an interface. Are you serious? You're a 4 freaking attack card now? All right, but we need to make room, and we're gonna make room with you, Otto. We'll attack for 2. Yeah, we'll attack for 2. Bring your health down to 8. Otto is removed from the game. We're going to exhaust 1, 2, 3, and 4 to bring out Venom, who has 3 health. And I'll use, I don't know. Do you have a 4-sided? Well, he's about to get 9. Yeah, we'll use this blue one to show 4. So he's a 4/4/4 character. Okay. That's not that great right now. I'm doing okay with health. But I can ready. All right. I can't use anything here. These are done. So let's do this. Let us exhaust Ghost Spider to get all of these City in the Streets out, because this is getting kind of low, and the quicker the longer I can delay that, the better. We are going to attack for 2, or should I thwart? Let's attack. We're going to attack for 2, bringing his health down to 6. We will attack for 4, bringing his health down to 2. We will attack for 2, readying her, bringing his health down to 0, getting to our next phase, which has 18 health. Resolve Surging in the Sands. Yes, oh my god. How lucky was that? Okay. Now what? let's keep it going. We'll attack for 2. Since Overwatch is useless to me, I'm going to use it to pay for limitless stamina to ready my hero, who will now attack for 2. Let's see. Ejection protocol is useless to me right now. I'm going to play assess the situation. We'll use these 2 to pay for a rapid deployment to remove 3 threat from the scheme, just because I have nothing else to do. And I want to use all my cards. That was a great turn. That was a fantastic freaking turn. All right, so we're going to draw up to 4. 1, 2. We get our encounter card. Let's shuffle this up. All right. Good, and shuffled. I need 2 more. 3, useless, and 4, mediocre. All right. Mediocre, at least given our current situation. I don't need this anymore. Okay. Now what's going to happen? You get 1 threat. You're going to attack. I'm going to defend because I don't want to deal with that. No, you know what? There's nothing on it. Do I want to take the hit? I think I'd still... So he's got a base of 3. This would just give me 2. I think I'd still have to resolve it. So I'm just going to take the hit. So he's hitting me for 3. Nope, I wouldn't have had to do it. Oh well. This goes up by 1. We discard 2 cards. We're going to get 2 encounter cards. Peril, place an acceleration token on the main scheme, or exhaust a character you control and spend 1 resource of any type. Sure, that's fine. I can do that. I'm not going to put an acceleration on the main scheme. That would be dumb. So I'll exhaust you, spend a resource of any type. I'm going to just use this, right? I'll exhaust that, so I've spent that resource. Cool. Here's our second one. Place 2 sand counters on city streets, then resolve it, surging the sands ability. If at least 1 Sandman card was discarded that way, damn it. All right. 1, that's a Sandman card. I'm stunned. 2. Okay, so a couple things are happening. Let's do this in order. I'm stunned. There's going to be an acceleration token going on. So it means I take 3 damage. And now I need to shuffle this up and discard 1 more. Damn, Sandman, he freaking swung that so annoyingly well. That was a good turn I had, and he freaking came back with a vengeance. All right. I need to discard 1 more. All right, now what are we doing? I'm stunned. Boo. What can I do if I'm stunned? Damn it, if I only had that out earlier. Well, I'm going to do this right back to you. All right, so I'm going to exhaust to remove the stun. Okay. Then I'm going to attack with Venom for 4. Bring your health down to 10. I'm going to attack with Spider-Man for 2. Bring your health down to 8. Readying Ghost up. Readying Spider. Oh shoot, I took that off by accident. I think you had 2. Readying Spider. Then we are going to exhaust Aunt May and Uncle Ben. Look for some Spider-specific cards. No. Yes. Okay. Then we are going to attack with Ghost Spider for 2, exhausting this, giving her a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to ready Spider. Then we're going to use these 2 to pay for Web Trap, dealing 5 damage. bringing Sandman's health down to -1. And that's it. We beat Sandman with that Justice deck. And I'm going to say I like that deck that I created. One of her main issue is her small hand size. And I think there was one turn where I had 8 cards in my hand, which is insane. Absolutely insane. So I really like this deck that I created. You know, Sandman is my current punching bag. So, you know, I'm not going to say he's the hardest, but we're going to amp this up a little bit. I will make another video where I take on another villain and a little bit harder and see how she does against them. But yeah, I like this Justice deck so far. This was really fun. Got out her engine. I wasn't really in any danger throughout the whole time. Yeah, that was cool. I will post the link to this Justice deck in the comments if you're interested in trying it out.